Good morning and welcome. You join us for this match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Great work, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they stay focused.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Yep. Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Latham has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Keeper's end. Right.
Latham shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Right on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good catch,
Yeah!
Out.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Williamson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yes.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting. Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait there. Yes.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A few moves made in the field.
Gone, played all around it.
Nice bowling.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Taylor takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Right there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah, yeah.
Out!
Yeah!
Good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Nicholls won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Big edge!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Taylor shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait.
New Zealand seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's R3 for 55. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot
Yep.
ball or 2 to settle things down.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Waiting.
Blundell shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with three.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Bowler, bowler. Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Blundell has got... the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Time that perfectly.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait on it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 110 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yes, bowler.
Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive chance.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keep out.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over. 5 off it. India are none for 5. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. No.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Big edge. Where's that going? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Keepers.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
Bolt ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. De Grandhomme coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target.
Just threw the shots too early.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keepers in.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep. No, no, no!
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep, yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No! Catch! Yep, yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowlers!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch it!
Times it nicely.
Yep, yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Catch it! Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper, keeper! No!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. India are none for 34. Beaten on the drive. There's trouble here.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. Is completely out of reach.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Gill is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
7 runs added there. India are 1 for 41. Wagner, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Big edge. Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Big shout. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Yeah! Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Jamieson coming back into the attack.
Catch. Yep. Yes, bowler. Go.
There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Immaculate timing there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Catch it.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep. Yes, keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Wagner from the south end.
Catch it.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch. Yep. Yes, bowler. Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch it. Bowler. Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bolt back on now. Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be four.
That was just a fantastic shot. lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
Yep. Well bowled.
There's a chance if this hits.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Power and precision in that shot.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Well bowled.
Massive chance. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Great shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Well bowled.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.